88.1 KWVA. We have our first interviewer up. Hey, you on the line, man?
Yeah, what's good, man?
Hey,
How's
what's
everything
good?
going?
All right, everything's cool. Just working through a lot of technical difficulties here, but we still.
I hear you.
It seems that you know about radio. You've been doing it for a while before, huh?
Yeah, I don't do it any longer, but I did a radio show in Long Island, New York for about 2 years. So, yeah, I did just, I really like the whole music thing, so anything I can do to get my head in it, But right now, it's all about Hip Hop I Am, a CD that we just did with the legendary Su-Preme from Sons of Man, Wu-Tang. My name is Apademik, the Disciple, and I've been doing music with Preme for about 9 years now or so.
There you go. And tell our listening audience out here in Oregon what your tracks is, what you do, how you do it. Just put it all out there for us, man.
All right, so real quick, brief history. I started working with Su-Preme about 9 years ago when I did a project for Koch Records with Hellraiser, Killer Priest, Razkaz, Timbo King, Fourth Disciple. Then I continued to do music. I produced a group, and just recently, Su-Preme, like I said, the legendary producer from Sons of Man, Wu-Tang, I'm sure everybody's familiar with him, he put out an album, and he invited a bunch of artists. I was blessed enough to be invited by Su-Preme to be on that compilation, and I'm on track number 20. It's called Zombie Retaliation. It's about, society being zombied out in our minds and maybe needing to pay a little bit more attention. And you can catch the album. It's called Hip Hop I Am on all fine online retailers.
There you go. So people could see and hear what you're doing. I think you're on Spotify, right? And iTunes, and what other outlets are you on?
I mean, everywhere. If you're sitting there in college right now, you can pull out your phone and type my name into any online music source. That's Apademik, Apademik, the Disciple. There's nothing tricky about the spelling on the end of that, but just punch it in. You can go on Google, iTunes, all those retailers online, pretty much every fine online retailer. And when you do that, the Su-Preme album will come up. I also have other music on there, but right now it's all about streaming that with your Spotify, Google Plays, all that stuff.
So Hip Hop I Am, that was released June 2nd, and I was able to listen to a couple of tracks, and it's really a well put together compilation from like a great composer and artist as Su-Preme and the team that he has published on this compilation. Can you just recite me like one of your tracks that's on there without the profanity, maybe?
What you mean, like spit it or just
just spit it, just spit it. Yeah, but without the profanity.
I gotta remember the first line, otherwise I can't go. I honestly, I have to remember. I have so many songs that I'm working on, I don't even remember. I just did a song with 60 Second Assassin. I got that fresh in my mind. Yeah. I'm working on a track with Cannabis right now. Me and Su-Preme are working on some other projects and everything. So, I mean, honestly, I was in the lab last night till like 3 in the morning working on this track with Cannabis, and that's all I have in my head.
Oh, that's
and
so
if you
good.
told me the first line of the rhyme, I'd be able to tell you the whole song.
Yeah.
But I'm not recollecting it right now.
Oh, no worries, man. No worries. We're going to pull your track up. We just had a little technical difficulty up in here we've been working through, but definitely, man. So you want to give some shout-outs, and the airways is yours. What's up?
Yeah, definitely. First and foremost, I'd like to shout out you, DMP, and KWVA 88.1 FM, University of Oregon, for having us up on here. Next up, we're going to have some people that are on the album with me. That's Automaitk Greatness, Caper, Ruthless Mars, and the legendary Su-Preme is coming on later. I'd like to thank him for setting me up with this opportunity. Keep watching us. Look for me out there, too. It's apademik.net, www.apademik.net. Check that out online. There's going to be a bunch of new releases. Me and Preme are working on a project that's coming out right now. But definitely right now, it's all about Hip Hop I Am. There's a place to buy the physical. Just search Hip Hop I Am Su-Preme, and it'll come up in your Google searches. Easy, no tricky spelling to that. Look for that now. Check that out. It's like 20 tracks. I play it in my car on Spotify. I spin it myself because I like the album or whatever. So definitely check that out. Again, it's Apademik the Disciple, and bunch of craziness coming. And just so you know, DMP, I sent you also some drops. I sent you that track and everything, so
definitely
look for that.
Yeah.
And I appreciate the opportunity as well.
Oh, definitely, man. We really are honored to have you call in from New York City out here to Oregon to get on live radio. And so the compilation again is Hip Hop IM. For all the inebriated listeners out there, I'm going to spell it for you. HIPHOPIAM. Hip Hop IM. And if you could Google that with Su-Preme, and you get Automaitk, Greatness, Caper, Ruthless Mars, Su-Preme, and a bunch of other hip-hop artists on there. And
also 60 Second Assassin from Sons of Man is also on the album as well. So that's something to look for as well. He came in and did a feature that was hot. And by the way, I moved from New York. I'm in Indy now, so represent for Indy and everything. I don't want to leave them hanging.
That's right. We got Bird Loc up in here, and he's with FOA. What's up, man? You still live in there? You got some questions or anything to ask my gentleman here?
How long have you I know you've been doing this for a long time. How did you get into the industry?
I mean, just a bunch of hard work. When I started, I was just a nobody from nowhere doing nothing, and I didn't know anybody. And I just kept doing it. People told me I couldn't do it. You can't do it. Some people drove me along, but like the people that hated on it the most made me want to keep doing it more and more. And then I just got lucky. I met Hellraiser. I did a movie with him. We signed that to Koch. We used that to get distribution through the Orchard. We had our own label for about 5 years. Through Reza, I met a lot of people. Shout out to Hellraiser, by the way. I met a lot of people, and we just kept relationships. And, you know, the one thing about the music industry is that people don't realize is everybody knows everybody, and it's all about relationships. So, like, if you want to do it, don't go out and try and put little funny, quick deals on people because they're going to tell people, and they're not going to want to work with you. So my whole thing is, you know, build relationships. It might take a long time, and people are going to tell you you can't do it, but if you really want to do something, you'll do it. I mean, it doesn't matter. If you want to be a lawyer, you'll be a lawyer. If you want to be a biologist, you'll be a biologist. If you want to do music, same thing. It's all about relationships. But, I mean, probably about nine years professionally. So, I mean, longer, you know, for fun, trying to get the deals, but we didn't get our first deal till 2006.
That's cool, man. And you still going at it, and you're on the Hip Hop IM compilation.
Yes, sir.
Produced by Su-Preme, and you working on a bunch of other projects, and it seems like that you're headed in the right direction with your art, and it's really good. And what else you got? You got anything else, Bird?
I think that's cool. You working with Cannabis, man. I ain't heard Cannabis in a long time, and he's real dope.
Yeah, he recently actually put out an album through RBC, so he's got that out, and we're working on that. In the near future, there, you know, we might be offering something for artists to give them a chance to be on a track with Cannabis and to have their music reviewed by Su-Preme, the legendary producer from Sons of Man, Wu-Tang. That's going to be coming soon. So, you know, get in the circle now, search Hip Hop IM, see who's there, see who's working with it, follow that, and within the next few weeks, things are going to start coming out. We're just about ready to launch some new projects. So, you know, we'll get to that when that comes. But right now, Hip Hop IM, spin it on Spotify, go to bed and press play, and wake up in the morning, your mind to be all good from osmosis and everything, absorb the positive energy, and wake up and keep playing it.
There you go. Hip Hop IM, ladies and gentlemen, on Spotify, on iTunes, Amazon. I mean, Su-Preme got the whole industry locked down on the distribution part to it. So I'm definitely going to take some time out and jam it in my vehicle with no motor, though. I ain't got no motor in the vehicle. It's like a Freddie
So you
Flintstone.
just sit there.
Yeah, I just be sitting on the corner just jamming it out, right? But, hey, man, thanks for calling in. Respect, and keep it going, man. And I'm definitely going to play some tracks. All right, buddy. Thank you very much.
All right, peace.
And next up,
Thanks.
I think we got Automaitk. He's calling in to the studio. All right, brother. And that's what we got right now. But we're going to run the track for you. What's up? What do you think about that?
Oh, let's do it.
Let's do it. 88.1 KWVA.
I seen it all since the early 80s. Was just a baby, used to break dancing, graffiti crazy. Was a b-boy, attuned to the culture that gave the street joy. I paid homage in his verse with the same passion as Cool Herc and Sedgwick. I remember Crush Groove, a wild style beat, street of breaking. I used to practice back spins till my body aching. DJ Transformer scratching. Back then when it was busy B-former rapping. So Cool Mo D started battling back when music was less savage then. More partying, more polying. Before the 40 bottle trend, just plug the cables in. The phone pole, the hook the turntables in. It was amazing when you seen a whole block united. Everybody having a good time and nobody fighting, even if your enemies invited. Supreme is hip hop, Automaitk is hip hop. Hip hop I am, cause I am hip hop. Supreme is hip hop, Automaitk is hip hop. Hip hop I am, cause I am hip hop. Supreme is hip hop, Automaitk is hip hop. Hip hop I am, cause I am hip hop. Supreme is hip hop, Automaitk is hip hop. Hip hop I am, cause I am hip hop. I am hip hop, it's in my veins. I live out to my hot stop, and that big clock don't tick tock. Nowadays they don't give props to the elders, and they seldom show love to those who show love, and they hold grudges, and they keep giving the weapons and more drugs. We need to teach out what hip hop is and what it was, and nowadays the triggers bust. We act more niggerish, acting like idiots, killing over little shit. They say the higher the bigger split. Hip hop might have changed, we still living it, even though the generation is on some different shit. I had the fat shoelaces, windbreakers, and the potty socks to match with it. When Kango hats was lit, I've been master how to rap and spit. I'll show y'all what real passion is. Hip hop I am until I'm ashes, kid. Supreme is hip hop, Automaitk is hip hop. Hip hop I am, cause I am hip hop. Supreme is hip hop, Automaitk is hip hop. Hip hop I am, cause I am hip hop. Supreme is hip hop, Automaitk is hip hop. Hip hop I am, cause I am hip hop. Supreme is hip hop, Automaitk is hip hop. Hip hop I am, cause I am hip hop. Yeah.
That they hate me, a literal translation, a living incarnation, rotation, syndication, a lyrical illustration, dropping information, perfect pronunciation, and population with no toleration for sensation. Someone dropping devastation on every radio station, a perfect demonstration in zombie retaliation.
I'm here live on the streets of Warsaw, Poland. It's like a war zone here as the elite units of the Polish military being overrun by what some are calling zombies. It seems like something out of a sci-fi movie. What you are seeing is real. The Polish government is enforcing immediate shutdown of all businesses.
You heard of me, man, cats they wanna murder me, but verbally, I'm a beast like eternally, some be faking. The rap game, I'm taking no hesitation. While you hating, I'm making rhyme creating. Your man technically a layman, his game laying in wait. Apademik, APA to the phenomenal. Spit it on time, the rhyming chronological. I spit a few lines, I can clear up your minds, write a few flows, so my talent it grows. Ascendance in my attendance, my defense never hesitant. It's only like Advent, it's ridiculous. This lyric I twist while I make these hits. Haters diss if they miss, rise up, make hits. I'm up for the challenge. If I'm not making tracks, I'm wasting the talent. Loyalty, truth, nobility, valiance. These words hit so hard, it'll knock you off balance.
What you are hearing now is these flesh-eating people overtaking the Polish military. We have to get to safer ground. This is Bim Jacobs signing off.
right, ladies and gentlemen. There you go, there you go. Hey, can you hear me on that one? There you go. Now you can hear me. What's up? Who we got online?
Automaitk Greatness.
Automaitk Greatness. There you go.
AKA Yeriel.
There you go. Where you calling from, Automaitk?
Providence, Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. There you go. We listening to your track right now. Tell the listening audience out here at 88.1 KWVA, University of Oregon, who you are, what you do, how you do it, how people get a hold of you with what you do.
It's Automaitk Greatness, you know what I mean? I'm an artist, MC. I wouldn't consider myself a rapper, you know what I mean? Because I do a lot of stuff. I do art as well, you know what I mean? Draw pictures and all that. Rap, copper wire rap crystals and stuff like that, you know what I mean? I meditate. I'm a spiritual MC, you know what I mean? I'm more like a spiritual teacher, you know what I mean? And how to contact me, they can hit me up on Twitter at Automaitk7, you know what I mean? Or get me at Facebook, Yeriel Greatness, or just check out my Reverb, you know what I mean? Reverb Nation, Automaitk Greatness, or they could just Google me, Automaitk Greatness, and everything will pop up. And they could go on Google Play and get the app too as well. It's called Rap Politics.
Yeah. Hey, talk a little bit about Hip Hop I Am and how you collaborated with Su-Preme, the beat maker, on coming up with the tunes on the track. What tracks are you on Hip Hop I Am? Let's hear a little bit about that. What's going on?
Like Hip Hop I Am is a collaboration with Su-Preme, you know what I mean, produced every track on the album and brought a bunch of great artists together to collaborate to create a hip-hop album compilation, you know what I mean, due to the large, like, lack of hip-hop music, you know what I mean, nowadays on the radio and stuff like that. We all came together as artists. Preme brought us together like Voltron. I mean, he laid the beats down, you know what I mean, he contacted us, we contacted Preme, and then we just laid our vocals down to it and stuff. And as far as my track on the album, it's called Hip Hop I Am. It's the title track. It's basically, you know, speaking about, like, the history of hip-hop, where it came from and stuff like that, and giving respect to the elders who paved the way and stuff like that. Because, you know, nowadays it seems like, you know, people do music, they sample stuff, and they don't give homage to the elders who paved the way before us. So I felt like, you know, I'm going to do an ode to the OGs and stuff in hip-hop, you know what I mean? Because if it wasn't for them, I would have been out in the streets doing negative stuff, you know what I mean? I would have been gangbanging still and stuff like that. So, you know, I felt like it was something like I owed to them, being that I'm a hip-hop artist.
That's cool, man. And we was listening to some of your tracks right here that we played on radio. We got Bird Look in the house, and we got Jessica in the house. And they just going to be asking you some questions real quick. What do you got, buddy?
Oh yeah, definitely. I appreciate what you're doing, man, because like you said, it's a lot of this new music is kind of watered down, and they don't, like you said, they don't pay homage to the old school, and it's good to see y'all bringing the original hip hop back, because the game has definitely been missing it.
True indeed. Thanks, man. Yeah, I've been doing it for a while, man. I've been rapping since I was 7 years old, man, and I just been underground, you know what I mean, hibernating, working on music and stuff like that. I'm actually down with GGO, Ghetto Government, which is Hellraiser / Heaven Raiser from Sons of Man, Wu-Tang family. I'm under his wing, down with him and Su-Preme as well. You know what I mean? But them brothers right there kind of taught me and shaped and molded me to who I am right now. You know what I mean? If it wasn't for them brothers, I wouldn't be this far where I'm at now. So, you know what I mean? I would just definitely like to give them brothers a shout out while I'm on here too at the same time.
There it is. We just we got Caper coming up, Ruthless Mars, and Su-Preme, and we just got off the phone with Automaitk, right? No, that was you.
Yeah, Automaitk.
Yeah.
Automaitk Greatness, yeah.
Yeah. Wait a minute, aren't you Automaitk Greatness, ain't you?
Yeah.
You try to pull a fast one.
Yeah, can't leave out the greatness.
Automaitk Greatness. And yeah, man. So talk some more about Hip Hop IM and how people get a hold of it, and just put it out there. The airwaves is yours.
Yeah, Hip Hop IM, man, is one of the dopest. And I'm not even gonna say one of the dopest. It is the dopest compilation album out right now. You know what I mean? I don't even understand why everybody need to cop this. If they can't find it, go on iTunes, look up Hip Hop IM. You could get it on Amazon.com. You could get it on eMusic, Google Play, basically Spotify. You could get it basically on every internet, you know what I mean? Like any internet store out there, you could find it.
That's
and
cool.
While I'm on here too, I wanted to say as well, man, we got something cooking up behind the scenes, something new. So everybody be on the lookout for that. We got some new magic coming through, me and Preme.
That's cool. Yeah, definitely. Apademik. That was the person before Automaitk. The A's, ladies and gentlemen, broadcasting from our universal resource at the University of Oregon, 88.1 KWVA. I didn't get a station ID at the top of the hour, so this is KWVA-Eugene, Oregon. Be sure to say it or play an ID card at the top of the hour. And I just looked at the clock and we're 15 minutes over, but I do say it a lot, so I hope we did get it in at the top of the hour. So that's cool, man. Thanks for calling in and touching folks out here in the Oregon region. And I'm playing your cut right now, and it sounds really good. You got anything else to say, Bird?
Yeah, I got one more question for you. I'm an artist too as well, and I'm a producer. Where's there a way I can send you some tracks?
Oh, you can send me something at zionking7@gmail.com or automaticgreatness@gmail.com. Automatic with a K.
Yeah,
we definitely could do something, brother, man. I'm always open to do music and link with other people, man. I love music, man. I love hip hop. I do this for the love of my people, you know what I mean? I'm really trying to, not just my people, but people in general, you know what I mean? I do music to try to, give everybody good vibes, uplift them mentally as well as physically, spiritually, you know what I mean? It's just, I got a different angle towards the way I do my music. I don't do it for the money. It's all for the love, yo.
Yep, I agree. I'm the same way.
Inspirational. It sounds like a hip hop. There you go. And we appreciate you calling in. You want to give me shout outs or anything?
Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, man, I would like to give a shout out to my clique, man, Ghetto Black Tribe. You know what I mean? Street Kings, GGO. You know what I mean? The Universal Collective. I'd like to give a shout out to Su-Preme, most definitely Su-Preme, man. You know what I mean? And everybody that was on Hip Hop IM. You know what I mean? And I would like to also give a shout out to my honeybee. You know what I mean? My queen, yo. I had to give her a shout out. You know what I mean? And I'd just like say, wings up, man. Everybody, you know what I mean? Peace and blessings to everybody. Look out for me. Automatic Greatness, man. At Automaitk 7.
There you go, buddy. That's cool. And
shout out to y'all, man, for having me, man.
Oh, 88.1 KWVA. You can give them a toast real quick. I'm sure they could use it in one of their KWVA-Eugene legal IDs. So you could just say Automaitk from New York. You're listening to
man. Automatic Greatness representing on 88.1, man.
KWVA.
Shout out to y'all, man. Love y'all for having me on here, man. And keep it up, man. We're going to make sure we all elevate and rise, man.
There you go, buddy.
Thank you.
We really appreciate you calling in and taking your time out of your day to call in for Hip Hop IM, the compilation.
I appreciate y'all.
Thanks a lot, buddy. Have a good day.
Peace.
Cheers.
Peace.
Life's crazy in this world that's really shady. Protect your babies before your mind's is a slave. Now people living evil and get thrown in a cage. Communities locked away and being watched to be prayed. So many vultures in the culture, easy to fall away. Simple to really crumble in the concrete jungle. Women rather twerk and just be humble. No respect in themselves, even man trolling. Steady selling their souls for an overdose overdose in clothing. Time to uplift the bar, so we helping our people. Imagine getting older to a lost sequel. I'm out on top of no eagles, stuck in limitations, afflicted the consequences while facing elimination. Look at the grand jury in Ferguson, Missouri. Michael Brown can't rest on a 100-day fury. One block on black crime continue to still rise. What is the truth when the truth really hurts? Live a life full of gun smoke, choking lies in a hearse. It makes you wonder about our own people in this world of evil that shifted the balance beneath you. What is the truth when the truth really hurts? Live a life full of gun smoke, choking on the lies in a hearse. It makes you wonder about our own people in the world of evil that shifted the balance beneath you.
Yeah, it seems to me you were raised on TV, seen subliminal images that altered your frequency. Predictive programming used throughout Hollywood movies, precludes of future views and rituals and hoodies. All I see are pentagrams, down to the money in my hands, with the eye of providence placed on whack clothing brands that make you worship the beast intentionally. Using silent weaponry that executes exceptionally. With the rise of diabetes, Down syndrome and cancer, these evil bastards want us to die faster. That's why they added vaccination to your children, to kill brain cells and infect the rest living. This way we're raised, born easier to manipulate, while they try to depopulate the entire human race. The Bible basics, we're sleeping in the matrix. Earth is enslaved because this world belongs to Satan.
What is the truth when the truth really hurts? Live a life full of gun smoke, choking lies in a hearse. It makes you wonder about our own people in this world of evil that shifted the balance beneath you. What is the truth when the truth really hurts? Live a life full of gun smoke, choking on the lies in a hearse. It makes you wonder about our own people in the world of evil that shifted the balance beneath you.
I never pipe down what they did to Mike Brown. Ain't no different than Emmett Till. They lynch us still in Missouri. Situation gory, justice mandatory. Wait 100 days and switch your story. What a wicked hit story. Hashtag activists like throw a brick for me. All the people on the front lines are taking hits on me. Freedom can't reign, the liberty bells broke. Justice blind, but the 9 votes came from all white folks. They do it every time. Ships sinking, no lifeboats. America will never change, not even a slight hope. We still on that slave ship. The police hold a slave whip, protecting the serve, leave you dead in the pavement. Makes me wanna holler, cause I'm hot under the collar, and there's no more MLKs or Malcolm X's to follow. Words sound hollow, Obama looks a coward. Hands tied while his brother died, searching for tomorrow.
What is the truth when the truth really hurts? Live a life full of gun smoke, choking lies in a hearse. It makes you wonder about our own people in this world of evil that shifted the balance beneath you. What is the truth when the truth really hurts? Live a life full of gun smoke, choking on the lies in a hearse. It makes you wonder about our own people in the world of evil that shifted the balance beneath you.
All right there. This is 88.1 KWVA. Willamette Valley Alternative Radio. I'm your host, D-Ampy, D-E-A-M-P-Y, Soul Hammer, Ebonics. You can put that on your mama, D-Ampy Soul Hammer. All right, we thank you for Automaitk Greatness for just calling in. And Apademik, did I get that? The Disciples. Right. What do you got to say? What do you think about this?
Apademik the Disciple. He's legit. I like it.
Right? What do you think?
Dope.
Right?
Super dope.
Right? Mm-hmm. So that's Hip Hop I Am, y'all. And like they said, you can find it. I mean, the distribution is just out of control. I think they hit up every.
Yeah, I googled it. You can find it anywhere.
You googled it?
Yeah, I was like, it's 20 different things you can find it on.
Did you? I mean, seriously, I saw it on like iTunes and Spotify.
Yeah, he was like, I'm on Spotify and.
I was like, you guys about to be on like Showtime. Can I get a slot real quick on like the DMV show? Good job, gentlemen. They're all calling in from New York. We still got some more interviews. We got Caper coming up at the bottom of the hour. We got Ruthless Mars. We got him himself, Su-Preme, the beat maker, the one who originated the Sons of Man, and the beat maker for Wu-Tang and every other amazing every other amazing project he's been involved in.
Shout out to the Wu.
Shout out to the Wu. And so what y'all got on the agenda? I know y'all came in to, like, hang out and sing some tunes. I got y'all working.
I'm just cooling.
Just like be like cooling out. Cooling out. Hey, let's get into some public service announcements here. And then we got the interview coming up at the bottom of the hour. We got Bird. He's going to be putting some stuff down here. What are you going to be putting down here?
Oh, man, I'm about to show y'all my skills. It's a little something.
Wait a minute. You're going to show them to us, right? So everybody, y'all get to the radio, and I want y'all to just look at the radio because he's about to show you something.
It's that good. You can see it through the radio.
Right? That's cool. So, yeah, we got a bunch of more radio until 11 o'clock at the top of the hour when next DJ show up. So what do you got going on, Bird? You can tell the people what you about to be doing here.
I'm about to do one of my songs that's gonna be on my upcoming album called My Destiny.
That's cool. And what's your destiny about?
My destiny is pretty much what I've been through and where I'm going and where direction I'm headed in.
And wherever you go, you'll be.
There I'll be.
There you go.
And people will follow.
And people will follow. I wish I could get a following. Nobody listening. I've been doing this for 8 years, ladies and gentlemen. Today is my 8th year anniversary at 88.1 KWVA. It's been 8 years. I got all the archives to prove it. Now here's the deal. Right? I've never did radio before. There's been a clone, and they've been saying that their name's D-Ampy. But I'm the D-Ampy, and we're here, and you're there. Let's do some PSAs, ladies and gentlemen. That's public service announcements.
And I just moved in with this new human, and she's got this little toy she's always playing with, all day long.
Hi, Phil. So I heard that you had a little bet going on that you're going to be celibate for a whole month.
Tap, 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 bloop, bloop. She can't put it down. Oh, and get this. She even talks to it.
Well, guess what? This whole last month, you didn't have me around.
Last week, she asked it for Chinese, and guess what? Egg rolls showed up. Like magic.
A person is the best thing to happen to a shelter pet. Be that person. Adopt.
Live.
All right. We got that. I think we got that message there. So what do you got, Bird?
Oh, I got this song called My Destiny.
You got this song called Your Destiny. That's going to come up after the bottom of the hour. And so we got on the phone right now another New Yorker that's on the Hip Hop IM. I tell you, I lined him up today. We got Ruthless Mars. Ruthless Mars is calling in. And we're going to put him online. Hey, Ruthless, what's up, man?
Hey, how's it going, man?
Oh, cheaper than a psychiatrist in D-Ampy camp. How you doing on your side?
Man, I'm doing good, man. I'm actually just waking up, man. I work the graveyard shift, so.
Oh, wow, man.
I was trying to make time for the music, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No worries. I think you were supposed to be on the 240 slot on the East, but I guess Caper, you going to have to switch up. Because, I got you at 230 on the East, and I got you at 240 on the East and Caper. But no, spill it, man. Tell the people who you are, what you do, how you do it, how you got involved with the compilation, Hip Hop IM, Su-Preme's composition that he's put out for people to enjoy. Just spill it. You got the airways, buddy. What's going on?
Hey, man, yeah, man. I'm actually from Fall River, man, Massachusetts. I met up with through Su-Preme, through a guy that I work with. He goes by Jimmy Guzman. They've done work together in the past or whatever. He kind of linked me up to Su-Preme, showed me his stuff. Showed Su-Preme my stuff. He liked it. Su-Preme sent me a project. You know, I made the record, and he happened to love it. You know. tried to keep everything real with it, you know, give the most substance as it possibly could. Kind of terms how we all kind of living in today's day and age. It's a fast life. That's the way I kind of look at it. I mean, but it was a great record. It came out awesome, and it was definitely an honor to be a part of something such as this with the man Su-Preme. So
that's cool. So what tracks are yours on the Hip Hop I Am album, and tell the listening audience how you composed the tracks and what brought it to fruition.
Well, actually, what the funny thing is I came on it a little late. My only track is The Fast Life, which is number 5 on the album. I kind of ran into Su-Preme during the ending of the project, but he was looking for other artists, so I kind of fit the script of what he was looking for. So he ended up making room for one more, and you know, it happened to turn out to be a banger, baby. You know, so.
Yeah, you're on. What tracks are you on the Hip Hop I Am album?
Just The Fast Life, man.
That's cool.
It's The Fast Life, you know. I did a solo to it. There really wasn't many track slots or space left on the album, so you know, I pretty much worked with what I have. He sent me the beat, said, hey, you know, do your thing, you know, and you know, I just kept it real, man. You know what I mean? That was the best way I could possibly do it. So it was a great experience, and definitely looking forward to hopefully working with him again in the future.
That's cool. And can you tell the people what compilation you on and how they could hear it and, you know, jam to it like we are in the radio studio right now at 88.1 KWVA, University of Oregon?
Yeah. Well, on the Hip Hop I Am compilation, you can find us out at Spotify, Amazon, iTunes, so many other different music programs and websites. It's really unbelievable. Preme really did a great job reaching out, making sure that this album was going to be heard. So, you know, I much props to him, man, and respect all the way. And yeah, man, like I said, I'm really looking forward to seeing the outcome of this.
That's cool. And Bird, what do you think, buddy?
Oh man, I just want to say congratulations to all of y'all for bringing that real hip hop back, and I'm definitely gonna cop that album, that compilation.
Awesome, man. Yeah, man. Hey, I think every artist, you know, they gave their 100%, man. It was definitely a great album. Everybody put a lot of time and effort into it, and you know, when you do things like that, you know, only positive things happen. So you know, it was definitely a great project, and hey, like I said, hey, shout out to all the other artists on there, 88.1, Su-Preme, you know, everybody did that thing, baby. So
there you go, buddy. And yeah, man, you know, it's an honor for you to take your time to call in, and we really appreciate
absolutely. It is. It's definitely a cool experience. I'll give it that. Yeah,
man. I definitely really appreciate it, and get some sleep off the graveyards, man. I know how it is.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? I set my alarm 2 o'clock. You know what I mean? Trying to wake up, get ready for y'all, and you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna get some rest and head back to the warehouse tonight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. But what you got? Bird got a question to ask you real quick.
Yeah, I got a question for you. I'm an artist.
Yeah.
I'm an artist myself, and I'm also a producer. How would I be able to shoot you some tracks?
Anytime. Yeah, also, yeah. You can also find me. You can find me right now. My name is Mark Costa. I go by Ruthless. You can type in Ruthless right on Facebook, Reverb Nation, SoundCloud. I'm looking to set up more links and to branch out a little bit more, but right now I got the Reverb, the SoundCloud, the Facebook. Best way would be, I'd say through Facebook. Just look me up, man. Ruthless Mars. I'm the only Ruthless Mars around here, baby. Can't find me, can't miss me.
So where'd you come up with that name, Ruthless Mars, from?
It kind of followed me, man. I always was given the name Ruthless as a little kid, man. You know what I mean? When it's to other things, you know, MC Ruthless. And then I had a group, because I've been rapping. I've been doing this since 11. I'm 22 now. I'm a 90s baby, but
yeah,
I was in a group called From Mars, and the Mars, pretty much, it always followed me everywhere I went. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it always followed me, man, and it was catchy. There's too many other Ruthlesses, so I had to do something to stand out, and, you know, so far it's done well. It's done pretty well.
That's cool. They got Mars worshipers. They got Saturn worshipers. So,
yeah, man, you already know, man. Call them Martians.
Right? They try to get us there now.
Yeah, man. For music, man, music to me is out of this world, man. And every song I try to make, man, I try to beat the brakes off of it and, you know, make it like it's from out of this world and ahead of its time. And, you know, I make every track, I approach every track, you know, trying to do the best possible what thing I could do with it. You know what I mean? Just like the way I approach the Fast Life and the Hip Hop I Am album, my own. I wrote it, produced it, just the best way I can, to try to make it the best track that it possibly could be, and and that's all really you can do. So
that's cool, man. Got anything
else? Yeah, man.
It
was definitely like a thrill ride, man. It was cool, man.
Yeah, that's cool, man. We really dig it. You got anything to say?
I love the fact that people with real talent are coming together to build something that most people will remember, like now in the present and later on in the future.
Oh yeah, awesome. I agree. I think it's definitely a good positive thing too. And right now in the world that we live in, with everything going on, and you know, just gotta stay positive, baby, and stay balanced. That's what all my mentors have taught me. So, you know, all of us coming together and doing something for the people, for ourselves. Hey, you know what? It's a beautiful thing, baby. It's a beautiful thing.
That's cool, man. You got anything else to say, Bird?
Definitely. I agree. Yeah, your name's original. Much respect, and I'll definitely I'm gonna hit you up on Facebook.
There you go.
Yeah, man. Hey, definitely looking forward to seeing you guys, man. Like I said, man, this was a first time experience for me. It was great. I appreciate it, and I'm hoping to definitely work with y'all or hear from y'all in the future, man. Because I'm not going nowhere. I'm just gonna keep pumping music, man. And you know that's what we do. So.
There you go. And how do I get a copy of this Hip Hop I Am, man? I got one, but I got it from Su-Preme. I want the real one.
Yeah, I'm trying to get. It's funny. I'm working on it, man. Freaking, Preme's really. He's the one really in charge of that. But hey, he put the album out on so many different links and so many different music programs and websites that you really, honestly, you can really almost get it anywhere, man. That's what I said too. Big shout out to him for that, man, because that takes a lot of time and effort. And you know, all of us artists, 23 artists that were on the album, we all appreciate it. So.
Yeah, I think it's on Spotify, iTunes, Mars, Venus, Jupiter, Uranus.
It's traveling, man. It's traveling. It's even on the Xbox Live joint music, man. It's all. You can't miss it. You can't miss it.
Oh, I think I ain't gonna miss it because I can walk out the door. I see it like a sticker out there already. Yeah. All right, buddy. Well, hey, thanks a lot. Thanks for your time and your patience to call in for the interview. Airway's yours. You got any shout-outs or anything you want to put out there?
Oh, yeah, man. I'd like to give a shout-out, man, to Su-Preme, all the other artists out there, man. Hey, y'all do your thing. Keep doing your thing, baby. I'd like to give a shout-out to my man, Jimmy Guzman, he's the one who connected me. He makes my beats, but he also connected me with Su-Preme. That was a blessing. And, yeah, man, hey, I'd like to give a shout-out to y'all, too, man. Hey, y'all keep doing your thing, you know what I mean? It was an honor, it was a pleasure, and definitely hoping to hear from you guys in the future.
Hey, check it out.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And I always stay tuned in, man. I always stay tuned in.
Hey, check it out. KWVA Radio is Willamette Valley Alternative Radio, 88.1 KWVA. And so they always need hip-hoppers and singers and musicians to give legal IDs. So you say your name is, what's your name?
Ruthless.
All right, your name's Ruthless Mars,
Ruthless Mars, yeah.
And you are listening to 88.1 KWVA, Eugene, Oregon. Can you say that real quick?
Yeah. Hey, you're listening to Ruthless Mars, KWVA, Eugene, Oregon.
All right, one more time. You listening to Ruthless Mars from Hip Hop IM. All right, this is Ruthless Mars from Hip Hop. All right,
man, it's turning into a project here, man.
No, one more. This is Ruthless Mars from Hip Hop IM, and you're listening to 88.1 KWVA Radio, Eugene, Oregon. Kick.
This is Ruthless Mars, man, from the Hip Hop Compilation album, man. You're listening to 88.1 from Eugene, Oregon.
KWVA.
KWVA, baby. Thank you, boys, for that for that album on that one.
I think we could patch that one together, man. Hey, thanks a lot, bro. Cheers, man.
Hey, man. Y'all have a good day.
All right, you too.
All right.
All right, man. Peace.
All right. Well, that one worked out all right.
Yeah.
we like 3-0 in this camp right now. All right. This is the intro for the Hip Hop IM album by Automaitk. We played some cuts by Caper and Apademik, and we just got off the phone there, Ruthless Mars. Now, there's been a difficulty because there's a 3-hour delay. Well, they're 3 hours ahead of us. So right now on the East Coast, it is now 11, 12, 1, 2. I'm counting on my fingers here.
About 2 or 3?
It's about 2. I think it's about 2:30. So what happened was Ruthless called in between Caper. Caper was supposed to go up next and Ruthless called. But he had just got off a graveyard shift, ladies and gentlemen, and he decided to call in, so we kind of had to switch it up. But next up is Caper, and then also we got Bird. What are you going to be doing here, Bird?
Oh, man, I'm about to do my thing.
Yeah. All right, we got the phone ringing here. We got our production crew. She's going to be handling the phone. And what I'm going to do is go to some music. So you're listening to 88.1 KWVA, University of Oregon. I am DMP Soul Hama Show.
And they hold grudges, and they keep giving the weapons and more drugs. We need to teach them what hip-hop is and what it was. And nowadays, the triggers bust. We act more niggerish, acting like idiots, killing over little shit. They say the higher the bigger split. Hip-hop might have changed, we still living it. Even though the generation is on some different shit. I had the fat shoelaces, windbreakers, and the potty socks to match with it. When Kango hats was lit, I've been master how to rap and spit. I'll show y'all what real passion is. Hip-hop, I am.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got our next caller. Hold on, real quick. Hold on. Let's get this one.
I am hip hop. Su-Preme is hip hop. Automaitk is hip hop. Hip hop, I am.
Okay, this must be a call-a-thon in like New York. Y'all must have just. I probably got more people listening to DMP in New York than WBLS. Oh, I wish it was like that, ladies and gentlemen. Next up on the phone, we got Caper. Caper calling in. Where you calling in from?
I'm calling from the Bronx, New York.
Bronx, New York. There you go. And you're calling in the 88.1 KWVA. You know this is a radio station, right?
That's right. I know I'm on KWVA 88.1, University of Oregon Radio. That's right.
There you go. And explain to the audience who you are, what you do, how you do it, and Hip Hop IM, and just the radio airwaves are yours.
All right. Well, my name's Caper. I represent DSR, that's Dark Stars Records. We on 2 tracks on the Hip Hop IM compilation album, produced by Su-Preme, which is a dope album. Definitely a dope album. And basically, I rap, I produce, I make beats, I shoot music videos, I do photography, I make websites, I do graphic design, all kinds of stuff. I'm like a one-man team, but I got my whole team and stuff like that going on as well. On this album, particularly produced by Su-Preme, I gotta say that he did it justice, because it's just pure raw hip hop, which is missing nowadays. And I feel that the way what he did with the album, he's basically giving everybody an opportunity to have a taste of what real hip-hop sounds like and what it is and the messages that's behind the music. And we're all giving like great positive messages as well.
There you go. And so what's up with the Hip Hop I Am compilation? How'd that get put together, and how'd you get to be a part of it? And and the tracks that are yours that's on there, explain it. What's going on?
Well, it was Su-Preme that hit us up and with the idea of the project of trying to, make something positive. Because, we got tired of the stuff that's being played on the radio. It's watered down and it doesn't have a good message. Everything's just a negative message. So we wanted to create something that has a positive message with some dope boom bap beats and something that'll easily catch your ears once you listen to all the tracks. So everything is raw. There's not even a single song on that album that I could say is whack. Everything is on there is banging. And we got together, and then he got some more other dope artists as well. Everybody put their music in together, and he just made sure to always properly keep us in tune of what we're trying to do with the message, with the album. So he fully produced it.
Yeah. I'm listening to some tracks now, and we already had Automaitk, Ruthless Mars, Apademik, and Automaitk, right?
Yeah.
Did I get it right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. I'm just juggling a lot of stuff right now. But what's up, man? What do you got?
Hold on. 2 tracks on that.
Go ahead. You up.
All right. We on 2 tracks on that album. One is The Order, which has me, my artist MC Star, Red Rebel, and Sinister. And then the other track is The True Hurt. And it has me and my artist Smarts and Infinite. And if you really listen to those songs, they got some real deep meaning behind everything that we're saying. We're talking about the things that's happening now, or either stuff from the past, or just general things that people should actually see and face and learn how to adapt and learn how to change.
There you go.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all doing that, because like you said, a lot of artists, man, everything is negativity. Everybody, they don't put their heart and soul into the music, and I see that y'all doing that, and that's what's up.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. It's kind of hard for them to do that, because a lot of it, what they put on music, is lies or just stuff just to sell, just to make money. They don't care about the music. They just care about the money. There's a difference with us as independent artists, and we're taking our careers into our own hands, and that's what we're doing with Su-Preme. We're taking our career into our own hands, and we're doing everything ourselves. We're becoming that machine, and we're pushing everything ourselves. So we're on different, he got us distributed through different venues or online, like Amazon, iTunes, Spotify, Google Play. We're everywhere. Everywhere that a major could go, that's where we are. We're on there. And if you want the actual Cyclops.com, that's SYKLOPZ.com, and you'll get the actual CD,
all right,
which is something that, I think everybody should get, because that's part of history right there.
What was that again? Can you spell that for our inebriated listeners out here in Eugene, Oregon? What was it?
I got you. It's Cyclops.com, but he spells it different. It's SYKLOPZ.com.
There you go. And also like Spotify and iTunes. I mean, the Hip Hop I Am, it's all over. It's
everywhere. You can if you have an Android phone, you can find it on Google Play. You got an iPhone, it's on iTunes, it's everywhere. Everywhere. There's no way that anybody can say that they can't find real hip hop. Well, we're giving it to you on every different level, with every different venue online that you could possibly find.
I heard they're going to be rocking it in Cuba pretty soon. They done opened the borders.
That'll be awesome.
I heard they got the Spanish version coming out soon.
Maybe, right? You never know. I'm bilingual. You never know.
Right. Ruthless Mars, he's trying to get it up there in Mars, and Jupiter and all those planets. So I think it's going to be a hit.
Let the aliens listen.
Yeah, you got the bleaky aliens with the type of accents listening. What do you guys say, girl?
Oh, I'm all for the positivity. As a new mother, like, I definitely want to show my daughter real hip-hop, real stories, real struggle, so then she can appreciate everything, because at the end of the day, she is our new generation.
Yeah.
I agree, and that's why all we could do is just give them the right tools, and then they can make better decisions in their lives. You know, if they're always listening to the negative things, that's how they grow up, you know, feeling negative about themselves or others. But if you always provide them with something that's positive, like the music that we dropping, and we make sure that we make the music in a way that is easy for the fans to listen to and easy for the fans to repeat those kind of, you know, the words that we're saying. So then it creates that circle of positivity.
Yeah, man. That's cool. And the airwaves is yours. You want to give a shout-out to anybody or anything?
Well, I want to give a shout-out to Su-Preme, of course. I want to give a shout-out to Get Right Music. I want to give a shout-out to DSR, Dark Stars Records, PR, ISA. I want to give a shout-out to my fams and my kids. And just the world and everybody listening. I want to give a big shout out to you guys for, you know, giving us a chance and opportunity to be able to speak to you guys and be interviewed and put this music out.
There you go. Now, 88.1 KWVA, they love these things. They're called our legal IDs. And you could say whatever you want to say, but you got to get in there somehow. You listen to 88.1 KWVA, Eugene, Oregon. So you may get toast if you hit it. So you want to try it real quick? Your name's Caper,
sure.
Hip Hop IM. You're listening to 88.1 KWVA, University of Oregon Radio, Eugene, Oregon. Just something like that.
Hey, yo, it's Caper, representing DSR, artist on the Hip Hop IM album. I'm over here at KWVA 88.1, Eugene, Oregon.
There you go, buddy. Hey, thanks a lot, man. We really appreciate you taking your time out of your day to call in, and we are listening to it now. I think I'm listening to a cut from Apademik, and I think it's Zombie Relations. I don't know if that's on the Hip Hop IM album, but yeah, we got to get Su-Preme in, and we got to do a station ID at the top of the hour. Yeah, any shout outs real quick? You gave your shout outs and everything, and
yeah, I gave out the shout outs and Zombie Retaliation, that's from the album as well.
Okay. All right, buddy. Hey, thanks a lot. We'll be tuning into your music and getting it out to the people.
Thank you. And before I let you go, you can check out the music on darkstarsrecords.info. That's DARKSTARZ records at, .info. And then you'll find us there on Twitter. You can find us at Dark Stars. On Instagram, you can find us at Dark Stars Records. We everywhere. Just Google it.
Oh, you Google? Can you spell Google for our inebriated viewers, please? No, I was serious.
You serious?
No, I'm just joking.
All right.
All right. Hey, Caper, thanks for calling in once again, and we really appreciate your time and getting this interview out to the people in the Willamette Valley. Thanks a lot.
Anytime. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Cheers. All right.
Peace.
Peace. All right. So we got Caper G Dark from Bronx, New York. Always. Okay. Su-Preme called in. All right. There you go. So what do you think about that?
Man, I think they got a little movement going on.
They definitely do. It's positivity all the way. Real good hip hop.
There you go. All right. So we got one more. I'm telling you, this is 88.1 KWVA, University of Oregon Radio. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Su-Preme.
Su-Preme from Hip Hop IM. He's calling from, where you calling from?
Calling from Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn, New York. And explain to the people who you are, what you do, how you do it, how people get a hold of it, and let's roll it, buddy.
All right, yo. First, I want to give a shout out to D. Ampy. All right,
thank you.
Everybody over there, Oregon University, 88.1. All right,
thank you. And
that's what it is. Yo, this is Su-Preme. Most people know me from the Sons of Man, so I'm going to kick it like this. It's Su-Preme from Wu-Tang, Sons of Man, all right? Yo, all I did, I just had an idea in my head, and I wanted to help people. So, you know, I always do beat CDs and put them out online and whatever like that and sell them. But I was like, yo, this time around, I'm going to help out some cats, man. Some of the new guys, and then I got a whole bunch of friends that's doing it, been doing it for years, like Apademik, G-Dark, Simon Ruthless, Automaitk, all of those cats like that. So I was like, yo, you know what? I'm going to do a group effort, put an album out with a whole bunch of artists. So, you know, that's how Hip Hop I Am, you know, came about.
There you go. And so we just had on the show Automaitk, G-Dark, Ruthless, and, well, you, Su-Preme. Can you tell us about some of the other artists that's in the compilation?
Yeah, well, I got another one of my artists from New York, from the Bronx. His name is PC. On Facebook, it's PC, but his name is PC. He's doing an album with me right now. I got a new artist that I really like. I did a video with him. His name is Stoop Murder. He's from VA. All right. Who else I got? And I got so many artists on there I can't even think of. I got an old artist. Not old, is my man. It's one of the first artists I started out with. He actually taught me how to actually produce songs. His name is Iniquity. He's very big in New York City. You know, that's just to name a few.
Yeah. And so Hip Hop I Am is a compilation of hip-hop artists in the East Coast, because they're not all in New York. They're calling them from Rhode Island. I think one of them called in from Massachusetts.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So how'd you put this all together? Like, it must have took a lot of work. You know, you laid the beats. You know
what, man? It's funny because, you know, I always make these YouTube videos and Facebook videos. You know, I'll be down in my studio making beats. So I'll take my cell phone out and videotape myself making a beat and give a shout out online. So I did a beat, and then I got a lot of responses to it. So then I said, the next little short video I said, yo, how about if I make a compilation album, y'all cats rap to the beats that I make? And I'll post each beat that I make, I'll post it online on Facebook. And then I started doing it. So every time I made a beat, I posted online and say, yo, whoever hit me up first can get this beat. And that's actually the truth. That's how it took off.
That's cool. And so how long did it take you to really put this all together into one, solid, CD?
It was like 6 months. When I actually look at the video, how I know the timing on it is because when I look at the video, actually I put all the videos, the little clips together from Facebook, I put it on YouTube. It's like about 7 months. Because I was looking at the date on YouTube just the other day, and it said this video was 6 months old, whatever like that. I was like, and it blew my mind. It's like, man, I was like, wow, it took some time. It took a lot of time, a lot of effort, and without the help of all of the artists, because it's not me, I'm not the man. Everybody on this project made it happen. So we all the man. My man G-Dark said, yo, Preme, you made a machine. So, I did put a post in the group that you created, and I said, this is what I said. I said, yo, all I'm doing here, and that turned into Shabazz the Disciple and the Sons of Man. And that's how I got where I'm at now. So I'm just doing it again, but this time with new artists, with different artists.
There you go. And for the ladies and gentlemen that just tuned in, it's at the top of the hour, 11 a.m. Oh, it's 12 noon. You're listening to 88.1 KWVA, the University of Oregon Radio. We have an interview we have online. Who do we have online here?
Yo, this is Su-Preme, Sons of Man, Wu-Tang. Hip Hop I Am, the compilation album.
So how do folks get a copy of this Hip Hop I Am compilation?
Right now you can get a copy on, it's everywhere. It's on iTunes, Amazon.com, it's on Spotify, it's on Tidal, it's everywhere. You can go to, if you want a hard copy, you could go to www.cyclops.com. That's SYKLOPZ.com. And you can get a physical copy. All of the other links to, to get the digital downloads is also on the website.
There you go. And so, Ruthless Mars, they just got off the interview, and they trying to get into Mars and Jupiter, and it's going like out of the world, man. What's up with that?
Yo, man, you know what, man? He got I met Ruthless through, I guess it's his manager, a brother named Jimmy. It's Jimmy Guzman, and he basically, when I was throwing up the beats on Facebook, giving shout outs, if you want to spit to one of these beats, he hit me up and said, I got an artist, his name is Ruthless Mars, he's nice, I think he will work good on your project. So he hit me up, and I was like, I listened to the dude's songs, checked them out. It's like, I like him, I'm gonna send him a beat. I need that beat back in by a certain date. He sent it back. It was a hot track. That's why he's on it.
Yeah. And it's the whole CD compilation is hot. You kind of remind me of like a renaissance of Quincy Jones. I'd be intoxicated sometimes. I'd be trying to holler at you behind the scenes on the Facebook, and you'd be like, man, this dude tripping. But you have this style, this Quincy Jones, where you uplift people with the resources, and I'm sure they're limited resources, as we all have, and you put together a renaissance, and you really, take the artists that you have ready available, and you make something out of it that's positive.
Yeah, man. And you know what, man? Listen, I grew up in the projects. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, Red Hook Projects, And, that's just I'm an old cat. I'm an old head. I love hip hop. I heard hip hop when it first started. I was around at the park jams, and it was a community, man. It was people helping each other. So, there's dudes who had basketball teams, like the coaches had the little kids playing ball, baseball, basketball, football. I was the dude that was making beats, telling any kid in the neighborhood, you can come to the house and you can rap, so you can stay out the street. And, and I still do it, man. I just like making music. I like doing hip hop. I enjoy it. I have fun doing it, and I like hip hop music. So, it's just having fun and enjoying myself, man. It ain't got nothing to do with money and fame. I'm just having fun, and that's the secret. And a lot of people don't understand that. Just have fun and enjoy what you're doing.
Yeah, man, and that's a lot of people look at it for the monetary comptitude, and a lot of times there is no monetary comptitude. I mean, you may get a free hoagie, or
yeah.
I mean, seriously, that's how I've been like winging it, like, oh, you want a free soda? It's like, wow, all the work that you put out there, but you do something positive, and it goes down in history, 10, 20 years from now, you'd be surprised. You may end up in the Smithsonian Institute.
Wow, man, that would be great, right? But it's the same thing when I got with Wu-Tang, all right? I had my crew from Red Hook, right? We were a crew doing our music in the crib. Somebody hit me on the phone and said, it's these dudes in Staten Island doing the same thing y'all doing. They want to meet y'all. We get to his crib, it's a room full of people. You know what I'm saying? So they was doing the same thing, and I think I know it is. That's why RZA and Wu-Tang was so successful. They did a group effort.
There you go. It's the top of the hour. You want to get a toast out, man? You listen to 88.1 KWVA, Eugene, Oregon. That's the legal ID. You want to give it? You could toast it. My name's Su-Preme, XYZ, 88.1 KWVA. It's all you, man.
All right, listen, man. This is Su-Preme from Sons of Man Wu-Tang. I'm on the D-Ampy radio show, 88.1, Oregon University.
Radio.
There
you go. That's cool, man. So, you want to give any shouts out or anything? I got to wrap this up.
All right, yo, I'm going to give a shout out to you. Thank you for helping us out and putting us on the radio and giving us an outlet and helping everybody out, man. Thank you, you know.
Thanks,
I appreciate it a lot, man. You don't even realize how much I appreciate it.
Thanks.
All right? And I want to give a shout out to everybody on the album. Yeah. Everybody that helped make it happen. I'm not the man. We all the man. We all got to help each other. If we help each other, we got a big machine, man. And we can use this platform and do our music and do it. It's easier now. It's easier than what it was in my days. We had to actually make physical records and all that. Was no internet. Now we have all of the tools. They at our fingertips. Let's use it. Let's do it.
Hip Hop I Am Compilation, Volume 1. Where can you get it? Spotify and iTunes and
Spotify, iTunes. Man, it's all of those sites, man. Cyclops.com. Man, yo, just do a search and you'll find it. It's there. It's out there. And of course, it's on Facebook. It's on my Facebook page. All right.
Yeah, man. Hey, respect, man. I really appreciate you taking your time out of your day to call in the 88.1 KWVA DMP Soul Homage Show. Thanks
all right, yo, thank you for having me.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day. Thanks, buddy.
Okay, you too. Peace.
All right. So that was Su-Preme, the beat maker, Sons of Man, Wu-Tang.